Hi guys and welcome back. So today we're speaking about Mulamuwah and the events that led to their breakup. So Mulamuwah reveals that the first sign of their breakup came after they had moved to the new apartment. They were living in a bed sitter and moved into a 3 bedroom to a posh neighborhood. For him, he felt that moving to a posh neighborhood would make them relate more, you know um just enjoy the fruit of his labor, because he's been working really hard and he's been living in a small room. So this time round he decided, I'm going to take my family to a bigger space. So during that bigger space they met new friends there, and he claimed that these are the friends that contributed highly to their breakup. So the first sight of their problems in their marriage started when there's a neighbor who approached him to give him this neighbor wanted Mulamuwah to give her a lift. After giving her a lift, Mulamuwah was happy, just things moved on. But later on it came that Ruth K questioned him, why did he give this lady a lift. Apparently Ruth K and this lady were friends. So they tackled it and it kept moving. So Ruth K later on decided to set Mulamuwah up. And how did she set him up? Well, he started sending him ladies to come to, talk to him, just flirt with him. And Mulamuwah found himself in a position where he felt on that strap. So there's a time he had gone, and Ruth K had agreed with this particular lady, and this lady started flirting with Mulamuwah. They decided they need to meet up. So when Mulamuwah went to meet up, and actually he left the house telling Ruth K that I am going to meet this kind, one of his boys. So when they went to meet up, it was a setup between Ruth K and Mulamuwah. And this lady told Mulamuwah, Ruth K had told me to, set you up, and you fall into my trap, go back to your woman. So apparently Ruth K was had slowly started, arranging for her to leave the relationship and also leave Mulamuwah's house. So she went ahead, rented a house without Mulamuwah's knowledge. She started buying things one by one without Mulamuwah's knowledge. And one fateful day, before Ruth K had moved out, she decided, when Mulamuwah was asleep, she decided to take Mulamuwah's phone. She went through it, found a number of ladies there that Mulamuwah was talking. According to Mulamuwah says some of these people were just his friends, others were business partners, nothing fishy in the conversation, but Ruth K decided to put them all in a WhatsApp group. And when she put everyone in the WhatsApp group, she pretended to be Mulamuwah, and she said, you know what guys, I am sorry, I need to tell you guys, I've been having STDs, and I've spread all of these diseases to you, so you guys go to the hospital. And Mulamuwah had no knowledge. The next day when he woke up, he apparently he apparently went on with his business, went to take a shower, have breakfast and all. And now he opened his phone. He got what, almost 100 plus missed calls. He found several messages and went to the WhatsApp group and found there were a number of WhatsApp messages. Some of these were clients who were, what are you telling us, because we've never had any intercourse with you. Some of them were this kind of clients. They were saying, you know what, we are pulling our away from you because you cannot make us go through all this. So Mulamuwah approached Ruth K and asked her, why did you have to do this? Why didn't you just wait for us to have a seat and talk about it, so that we know exactly where the problem is? But Ruth K had just done the damage. So when Mulamuwah went to work, Ruth K sent him a simple text to Meenda. And that is how Mulamuwah found himself single. But According to him, he goes on to say that it is not he did not give up on the relationship. He went ahead and started talking to her, telling her, please, we can work things out. But Ruth K had made up her mind. So later on, I think Mulamuwah had gone to, because according to Mulamuwah, Mulamuwah says that they are actually neighbors, 10 minutes walk to Ruth K's home. So he had arranged a meeting, and just before his show, Ruth K pretended that she is going to go back to him. But later on, she went on to to insinuate on the social media pages that they were no that Mulamuwah had taken over all the social media accounts, and Mulamuwah went ahead and denied all this.
Show imekaribia ni kubaya. Nao kukakuja demands. Akaniambia hatuwezi ongea on phone. Kuja nyumbani tukae na wazazi, tuongee kitu, tumalizane nayo. Hiyo ni Wednesday. So Wednesday Oyando amedrive usiku mzima. Kumbuka show ni hiyo weekend. Nikukutana na clients, kuuza tickets, kupanga deco itakuwaje, kupanga wasanii, kulipa madeposit, kufanya nini, but I still had to go home. Nika travel usiku mzima. Ilikuwa Wednesday or Thursday. I think Friday ndo nilikuwa huko. Na imagine show ni Sunday. Friday nimeenda mpaka Kitale. Tumekaa meeting, mzee wangu amekaa, auntie yangu amekaa, wazazi wake wamekaa, tumekaa chini. We spoke for around 5 hours seated. Kila mtu tuka highlight weaknesses za kila mtu. Tukasema kila mtu atachange, kila mtu atawork for the better. And the deal was kesho yake tunarudi Nairobi wote kwa nyumba. Hivyo ndo tulimaliza. Mpaka walitupatia time, endeni kwa gari muongee. Tukaenda kwa gari nje, away from the parents. Almost 2 hours just speaking and ironing out our things. Ikakuwa poa kabisa. Kabisa. So the following day, of which ilikuwa Saturday. Juu nafaa nirudi, show ni Sunday. Manze, nafaa nirudi. Siwezi kumbuka timeline whether it was Friday or Saturday, but it was around there. The show was so near. So near. Bye. So ilikuwa tupande wote gari turudi because my car was empty. Now, ngori ilitokea the following day. Akasema, hapana, siwezi rudi. Leo sikuwa nimejipanga. Wewe fanya hivi. Wewe enda, mimi nitakufuata. Na the deal was, hata atakuwa kwa show. Alikuwa anasema hata show atakuja because tushaongea, mambo imeisha, tumekubaliana, and we said we work better on ourselves. Kama nadanganya pia naye akona channel, akona mahali anaweza ongea, anaweza enda aseme hata pia naye atuambie. Na kama unataka kuact mature ati she doesn't talk, kuna upuzi naendeleanga hii online ati mtu mwenye amenyamaza ni mature. Unaweza nyamaza na bado wewe ni pumbavu wa mwisho. Si ati kuongea wewe ni fala. You could be also be speaking a lot of sense, unaona? So mimi nikarudi paka Nairobi. Haya. So alikuwa ameongea paka na aunti zangu, watakuja nao. So vile nilirudi na yeye pia akapanda gari akarudi Nairobi. Piga pause. So kurudi Nairobi, madam hakuwa anarudi kwangu. Alikuwa ashachukua nyumba. Alirudi kama ameenda wapi? Kwake. Sawa, nyumba yake huko Ruaka, I think ni Ruaka Ridge huko. Kitu kama inasikia nilikuwa naiona inaitwa Ruaka Ridge. Ruaka Ridge apartment or something kitu kama hiyo. Huko ndio alienda kuingia. Sijui ni Ridge ni area inaitwa.
So Mulamuwah says that her friend, Ruth K's friend, the friends that he introduced them to her are the ones who were encouraging her to leave that relationship, telling her things will not work out between you, that you need to look for a better house, and you need to do things your way because this man is a narcissist and all. So that is where we are. And he also says that Ruth K having money are part of the problem because she felt that there's no way Mulamuwah is going to control her anymore, and not control her because Mulamuwah says he did not control her, but what he was doing is just guiding her, but she felt he was controlling her. So I'd like to hear from you. What do you think about this whole story? Do you believe Mulamuwah's story, or do you think there's a deeper reason behind their breakup? Because Mulamuwah says that the two things that made them break up is just money and friends. If they two could have worked through these two things, they will get better. So I'd like to hear from you. What do you think about this whole story? Otherwise, thank you so much for joining in. You're up to date. Can you don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. As always, my name is Kiki for Kenya Waves. Goodbye for now.